Hey there, guys, gals, fans and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Okay. Yeah, another episode of Satisfactory coming at you. Put the bombs away. We finished up last episode setting up blenders. They're not super difficult. The only thing that's complex about it is different types of inputs and different types of outputs. So now that we have that set up, we've already saved it. So I'm just going to clear this. And then we are going to nuke this. There we are. So we're going to set up our blenders. Maybe we have some liquid coming. This will be nitrogen. Hello? Oh, it's being... I hate that I can't interface with it. That it's just busy. So I'm going to assume, because I can't interface with the train either. So I believe, based on how I set it up, that's going to have nitrogen gas on it, but I cannot confirm, which is fun. I already removed the thing. We are making heavy modular frames, aluminum casing, nitrogen gas. Two of those things are going to come from over here. So we are going to set this up. Blendar. This is going to probably be... yeah, like this. So a little more. Dink. That was way off. We're going to set up absolutely 6 of these. Well, 6 total. We're going to set up 3 blueprint copies. I don't really know what's encroaching, but I don't care. Oh, the power poles are too close. That's interesting. As long as I can hook up literally everything else, I don't care. Ba ba bum bum bum. I didn't hook up the power. I didn't hook up the power to the actual machines. Have I mentioned I'm very good at video games? Ah, craps. Okay, there you go. Done? Done. Cool. I mean, this is how we learn, right? And then sometimes not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that makes 6. Cool. Heavy modular frames are probably going to come from below. Those look like supercomputers to me. Heavy modular frames. Those are still computers. Computers are going to be in high demand for a very long time. What is this? What are you? Supercomputers. Okay. These are heavy modular frames. Which is perfect, because that's 100% of what I need. So what makes this kind of neat is when I want something, we'll just peel it from the line. Regular splitter will do just fine. Right about there looks right. Not going to be super nitpicky about it. And then we'll just come back here and bring it up. Slightly above the line. And then this is going to go all the way back. This has to go all the way back because of how we're feeding the belt, and yes, I refuse to change out the belt because that means I'd also have to change out the splitters, the mergers, and all that crap. I'm not doing any of that. Forget that schnoz. Forget that noise. Okay. Next is aluminum frames. Excuse me, which I know we have. I know we're pulling somewhere. I think we're pulling somewhere. I've assured myself we're pulling somewhere. Maybe we're not, and it's all just a dream? Or it's... no, it's over here. Yes, okay. So this is going up. And this is... Okay, cool. What we're going to do is we're going to peel it off of this. What is this even making? Radio control unit, yep. Which I need to add to my repertoire. I apparently am not. That is an organizational thing. Okay, it's connected. Great stuff. This is what has to go over there. So the easiest way probably to do something like this... I did say probably. I did say maybe. I used a lot of qualifiers. Hold on. Yeah, Hot Jones. Good stuff. Okay, now this... Let's give ourselves a little bit of space for the future. Future. This is gonna slam bang somewhere in there. Belt is too steep. You're too steep. How can that possibly be too steep? Whatever. Okay, there's your frames. I need to give myself a little bit of room for the pipes. How about that? And that. Does that work? Cool, now I just need the nitrogen gas. I think I'm less worried about splitting and buffering and all kinds of stuff because of how little this is used at this time. Stay tuned to how this bites me in the face immediately and I needed to buffer this out proper or something, but for right now... level 2, thank you. Ooh, Noodle. I like that. Okay, that's what Noodle does. Got it. I can't interface with anything. I'm out in the pipe 0. Well, this is a good sign. Alright. Not too sure what has to happen now. Straighten it out a little bit. Work on that. How does that look? Okay. I'm up for a challenge. I don't know what the heck is up with this. But I'm up for a challenge. Okay. I'm gonna guess you're not plugged in. And if that's the case, I don't know how the heck you unloaded before, or maybe you haven't unloaded. Maybe you're stuck. I don't understand. You just cancel docking and come back. Thanks. Nope, I don't want to get on the train. I don't want to get on the train. You do have nitrogen gas. Cool, okay. You don't have any in storage. This is unloading. Yeah. I didn't set any of the settings. That's... yeah. You've heard me rant about it before. This is a frustrating piece of the game where you can only learn how this works via practice, which isn't the complicated part, really. The thing that kind of sucks is, like, if you don't experiment a bunch or know how this works, this can be a very frustrating experience. But anyway, that gives us time to set up everything else. I'm totes cool with it. I'm totes cool with it. Anybody? Thanks, friend. Okay, 50 meters. That looks pretty good. Yep. I'm very, very cool with that. That looks very good. And this is gonna just do a barrel roll over here. Up one, or two. Two is fine. Have a bonus. And this is gonna go up, 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 up. Good enough for me. Oh, that was fun. Again, that took a lot less time than I thought that was going to. Now, what I'd like to figure out is something else. So that's 40 meters. We have plenty of space. We got like 8 meters of extra. We're good. So what I would like to see is when this thing drops off nitrogen gas, does it do anything different? Because these hooks hook very neatly into the square rectangle containers, right? How are they going to work on a curved container? I wanna know. It's not the guy. You are not the one. I know it's a little curved and crooked, but that's okay. This is going to provide us with the new generation boxoids. Boxinians? Boxinox? Boxinites? Is it a person? Is it a... I don't know. Fused modular frame, I'm very sure, but I don't have confirmation yet, is what we're going to need for the next tier of... Nope. The next tier of... miners. I'm confident they're going to need like 50 of those a piece, probably. At this time, I don't really have strong conviction. Computers, so modular frames. I don't have strong conviction or need to redo any of our mining ops at this time. Where's supercomputers? I think that's regular computers. AI limiters, chips. I think it's... Yeah, okay. Follow the thing. Oh, we're going to do it this way, because I didn't see nearly enough of those on the line. So there's our 100 of that. I need 100 steel pipes, which are ground floor. Over here. Steel 'em, pipe 'ems. Steel... Hey, steel pipe. I guess it. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't know why it input 8 one of my clicks, but it did. Very fun. Very cool. Very cool. Very fun. Ooh. Is this blue the... Oh. I got excited by that blue there. That blue looks different. Oh, it's just the coloring on the station. I was like, is this how it's representing how much fuel is inside of it? That's awesome. No, none of that's happening. Okay, yeah. I don't have anything else I really want to do right now, so we are going to take 2 minutes or whatever. We're going to wait for nitrogen gas to show up, and then get going on the whole thing. 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 Oh, here we go. That did not take long at all. Come on in, my guy. Come on in. Yeah, okay, so it's got a metal bar going around, and it'll probably hook into that, right? That makes sense? That makes sense, question mark? That's exactly how that do. Nice. Okay. Oh wow, just unceremoniously clunks in. Perfect. I don't know if I need another pump or not. Oh, how much is this actually making anyway? 1.5 a minute. Awesome. Neat. Oh yeah, it's very filled up. Yeah, it takes a hot second for it to get there. But there we go. We are making our first fused modular frame. Our first fused modular frame. Our first fused modular frame. Gonna repeat myself because this is the refrain. It's fused. Modular frame. It's the very first modular frame. Yep, good stuff. Alright, what other crap do I need to make? Let's just throw down everything all over again. See if there's anything specific. Gotta get done. Packager, refinery, Blendar. Blendar the Blarblarian. With all the BLs. Blendar is the strongest Blendarian in all of the Blenderverse. But probably some bad guy has a problem with blenders or something. They should be food processors, not blenders. That's what we call it in my house, and damn it, that's the thing. It just completely worked up for no reason. Power shards, rebar, biomass, coal, silica, concrete, wire, cable, quick wire, casings, screws. 52 steel screws is not bad. I wonder what screw recipe I'm using. We might be more than good on screws now that I think about it, but let's double check. If we're really hurting for screws, I might consider changing over. Nope. Nope. Hurting for screws is not the vibe. Not at all. Bowling for soup, hurting for screws? I don't know. That can go away. Thank you. Done. Oh. We're making magnetic field generators, right? Director system. Magnetic field generators, yep. And then this is the electromagnetic control rods. Man, we're filling up on stuff pretty nicely. Cool, we got 6 of that already. Nice. Okay, so all that is made. We don't have an alternate modular frame recipe, which would be nice. Yeah, I don't get this one. Oh, I do. Yeah, I remember this one. It was so we could actually do iron and limestone and make encased industrial pipes. Yep. That makes sense. Alclad aluminum sheets, quick wire limiters, computer. Oh, crystal computers. Right, this was a thing. We have oscillators now. Don't oscillators... Hold on. Don't oscillators require computers? Oh, okay. I was like, that's the dumbest thing ever. The alternative was a Caterium computer, which I think we skipped down because rubber was an issue. I think we just went with the regular computer. But we have oscillators. I think we have... I'd like to see how many oscillators... If we have hundreds of oscillators in storage, maybe we switch over. Oh, okay. We certainly have a number of oscillator units. Not to be confused with the oscillator. Oh, what did we call it before? The oscillator? Oscillator, actually a cat that's gonna kick your butt. Oscillator, it's gonna punch you in the face and tell you what's what. The oscillator gets drunk way too early. The oscillator later. Oscillator sleeps in and is never early. How do this go? Oscillator. Da 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 da. Okay, yep, we switched over to that steel ingot. Actually, I could see a reason for the next minor tier. We'll redo steel again, and then never have to redo steel again. But right now, our steel's looking pretty good. We still need a cooling system, which needs nitrogen gas, water, heat sink. How do I make a heat sink? I'm not interested in any... Wait. Oh yeah, I'm not interested in any of that. This is the packager. Not interested in any of that. Did I miss the recipe? Heat sink. Alright. Unassembler. That's not too bad. Oh, I'm gonna actually need the L-clad aluminum here. So, okay, let's leave that be. That is also set up. That is also set up. Okay, we will need L-clad aluminum so we can do heat sinks. So we're gonna bring L-clad aluminum here, which is no big deal. We've already done this. Nope, not vertical. Zoop. 6. That's not the one I wanted. I built this correctly, didn't I? Station 43. Oh, the 42 was just a fluke. I was really hoping there was a legitimate Station 42. That's fine. This is going to be Alclad AL. Unload 1. Thank you. And let's make sure we set these to unload. Because that's been fun. That's been fun for us to keep forgetting constantly. And that looks like that. Oscillator. Yeah, I got all the syndication stuff stuck in my head, right? It's a Saturday morning cartoon show. The kids love the oscillator. A device that detects minute vibrations in electronic equipment, but also has kung fu action grip or something. I don't know. Turns too I'll turn you too sharply. Would this work? This can't possibly work. This is way too sharp. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's tamp you back by that much. Track it. Okay. If too short. Is this better? I don't know if this is any better. Oh, sure. Perfect. Great. It connects. I'm happy. I can't imagine too many more stations are going to have to... You see how the color didn't change? See how the color is still... Okay. Now this should be fine. And it is. Cool. It's warning us of the next block, right? It's the area past the signal. The idea is a railroad train conductor should be able to look at the signal and be like, okay, can I keep going? Yes or no? And the answer should be yeesh. So that's green. That's green. Sweet dealums. Sweetum dealums. Alclad. Unload. Good stuff. If you could just cancel the dock, that'd be great. These don't honk when they dock or whatever. They undock. I'm not hearing the old victory. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't even know why. The train network at this stage is just divine, for sure. Moving freight, sipping coffee. It's a good morning right there. It really hits peak because we have so many different trains going all over the place, right? This works out really well. Ocelot later. From this view, it looks like the train should be turning a lot sooner. But if you take a look like right here, you can see literally where the wheels are meeting the thing. It's just they're back slightly from the front. It's like when I'm looking like this, I'm like turn, 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 and then it's just okay. Thank God. It knows what it's doing. It's not the train's problem. I'm a panic. I'm an emotion. That emotion is just panic all the time. Okay, I believe this one is unused. Nope. Caterium ingot. Aluminum casing. Nitrogen gas. Okay, I don't want to go... Oh, I can't go that way anymore. So this is going to be interesting. Under pressure. I can just take this back a little bit. Yeah, I don't think the game gives two rips about stuff that collides. Oop. Alright. I need how much space? 1, 2, blurp. It is actually right here. Let's pull this out slightly, shall we? That looks much better. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. This looks like... Nope. I don't know where you clicked, but that's not... Yeah, that's not the right spot. Thank you. Oh. I already had an overflow thing here, which I don't actually need at all. Well, I'll leave... Maybe I'll leave that over there as that. How about that? How about that? How about that? Pataka. Pakataka. 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 I'm happy with this. This thing's gonna go nowhere. Where are you going? Nowhere. Where's it going? Nowhere. It's that bit from, Boondock Saints, probably? Gosh, what a weird movie that was. Good. But a weird one. It has underlying tone of murder, so we're not going to talk about it all too much. Great train platform. Yeah. I love how quickly we're just slapping all this stuff together. This slaps. I probably didn't even need to move that now that I moved that, but that's okay. We have to be on episode... I want to say we got to be in like the low 70s, right? L. Add L. Load 01. We have to be somewhere in the 70s, episodes-wise. I was kind of not sure how long this was going to take for us to beat the game, right? I still want to beat the game. That's been the plan. The total plan. Conveyor splitter. I wasn't entirely sure if this was going to take 50 hours or 100. My episodes are generally 55 minutes. Hello? My episodes are generally 55 minutes to an hour. Sometimes we do 55. Sometimes we do a little longer. It's going the wrong way. So generally speaking, I'm thinking we're at like episode 72, something like that. It's been a journey. It's been a journey. This must be the alclad aluminum. It is. Excellent. So I'm still of the mind that I'm beating this game. Yeah, it's probably going to be a case of I don't want to touch it again for a year and a half maybe. Then I'll come back and I'll be like, oh man, what new stuff did they add? Oh, mods, awesome. You know, all the whatever stuffs. I'm going to guess water kill this again. Oh, not true. Alumina solution is bad. Why is the alumina solution bad? There's not enough water. Okay, I killed the process a little too much. I did the math and 240 was the answer before. Let's double check this math. You are 60 short every minute. 60, 120, 240. We're 240 short every minute. $240. I'm going to flush this down a little bit. I'm not flushing the entire network. There we go. Okay, that should help. We're going to set a valve right there. Thank you kindly. This fix-a-coupon thing is never going to be used. With this process being alive as long as it has been, we have not utilized it at all. There's no need for it. Okay. There's that. There's that. Let's set up a train. Loco. Loco. A ding dong. Ding dong. Oh wow, easy. These are listed in order of creation. That's the only thing that makes any sense. Fully unloaded and 5 seconds. Save and go. How much we got already? Yeah, a few hundred. That's fine. Right now we're just going to make heat sinks. It's not an exhaustive process, so I'm not super worried about it. My goodness. What a sleepy, calm, sleepy morning. There we go. There's a good old honk. Oh my goodness gracious. Just yawning all the time. This is definitely... Oh, yep, stop on a dime and give you 9 cents change. This is definitely a departure, I said from Factorio, but definitely from Warptorio that we've played, right? Like, different like that, where Warptorio is insanely fast. That every second counts. If you're not harvesting resources, you're leaving. And jumping around from planet to planet. I should have finished that sentence. So that gets banana pants really, really fast. But here, yeah, like I said, I've hit escape twice and be like, I'm gonna go get food. And then I come back, I'm like, oh, right, it wasn't paused. Well, meh. If you've seen any of my YouTube stuff before, you know that I'm not one for MLG gameplay. We're not trying to hit massive production targets. We're not trying to do 1,000 science a minute or whatever. Like, this is all very chill gameplay. I play casually. I play for fun. Many of my builds have been, you know, like, I get a lot of really great comments in the videos, and I'm really happy for it. They're like, hey, man, you can make that a lot faster if you blah, blah, blah. Cool. I didn't think of that. Thank you. That's awesome. So I don't think I ever get, like, real critical reviews that it's like, man, you suck and your choices are questionable and I'm sure your face is also a big stick of dumb. Yeah. I had a list. Hold on. Like, I very rarely get crude answers or whatever, crude statements. I'm just going to hang on to this guy because he's going to take us right back to the thing. To the hub. Yeah, I very rarely get, like, Dear John, you smell like a butt. And I bet you look like a butt. And I bet, butts. Love butts. Like, I don't get those very often. I get a lot of really great supportive stuff. I'm very thankful to those who chip in and say hi for, like, hey, man, I saw one video, good stuff, keep it up. And then I never hear from them again. Cool. Whatever. Or people that have seen my stuff for years and contribute. And they're like, hey, move this thing, and you missed a thing, and there you go. And I'm like, awesome. No, I very rarely take offense to anything ever. I get it. The thing that makes it really difficult also is tonality. When you're... Oh, I missed. Oh, there we go. Perfect. When you're talking to someone over text, it's really difficult to know, engage tone. So, like, anytime I get a rough deal, I'm like, they had a bad day or something. It's cool. I'm not worried about it. Anyway. I'm 2 pipes short. Son of a biscuit. I built something that took some pipes. There we go. Anyway, hey, guess what? Chicken butt. Ba-bomb!
The Miner Mark III provides top-of-the-line resource extraction potential, making it even easier to contribute to project assembly. Project part number 8, the thermal propulsion rocket, is the most complex project part of this phase as it requires turbo motors, and thus requires your best. Fix-It didn't think pioneers such as you could get this far. I am glad we have both proven them wrong.
You know... 1 or 2 extra words makes a compliment a backhanded compliment. Fix-It didn't think pioneers would make it this far. Fine. Blanket statement. We're doing very well. Cool. Thumbs ups. Fix-It didn't think pioneers such as yourself could make it this far. Ugh. Did you find out I'm a dummy? And now the bar is set lower? Is that the problem? I get it. I am a dummy. That's fine. I'm not arguing the dummy piece. It's just, man, you went from a very nice, somewhat non-jaded compliment into... maybe if pioneers weren't all butts, this could be easier. Especially you being a butt. It's just like, come on, man. Part of that is necessary. None of it. 0. Zilch platinum of that was necessary. So, by quick look, I'm like, man, we're out of Caterium. But I come look at the ingots. Let's check the last machines. The last machines are going to be the predicator as to whether or not. We are a little low on Caterium. However, let's check the storages. We're also a little low here as well. But that doesn't tell the full story. What is this one even? Oh yeah, more Caterium ingots. That doesn't tell the full story, right? Yeah, it's going to get purged out very quickly. But now let's go check wire. Now that we have Mark III capabilities, I don't know if I need Mark III capabilities, if that makes sense. This iron's not moving anywhere. And I'm going to assume we just don't need a lot of iron. Don't I have big poles on this side? I guess I don't. And now I do. Okay. So we don't have turbo encambulators. Oh, right. I wanted to check quick wire. We don't have turbo encambulators. Hey, that's better. Okay. Rubber is all caught up. I knew that was something that was going to take a hot minute just to really catch up after we made so many changes and added a new outpost. We are very good on quick wire. Ooh, we are not very good. Okay, so that kind of tells me a little Caterium boost would not be a bad plan. So, oh, this doubles again. So it goes from 60 to 120 to 240. That's great. So I need what? Engines we have on hand. Supercomputers we have in the system somewhere. Which I'll probably... Do I have super... I don't have supercomputers in the system, do I? I have the turbo motors that I found. Radio control unit leaves sulfur, alien protein, paleberry, compatible... But no, I don't. I don't have it in the system. I don't have it in my system. Those I'm very sure I do. Those I do. Those I do. Oh, no. What are these? Oh, circuit boards. Circuit boards aren't needed for anything. Where the crap are supercomputers? Assembler, blah, blah, blah. Fused modular frame. I'll find it. Electromagnetic rod current, thingamajobber, adaptive control unit, modular engine. It is somewhere up here, I swear to goodness. I'm making supercomputers somewhere, and I don't know where. Maybe I should label. No. No. Those are regular computers. These are probably supercomputers. Yes, they are. Okay. Oh, this has been fun. I'm gonna take 50 of that, thanks. Okay, what else do I need? 10 of the stupid frames we're making. Yeah, we're gonna go dust up Caterium a little bit. 38. I don't know what I was trying to accomplish here. I'll just wait for one more. Hey, that was fast. Oop. Okay. Let's kick this around. So we started, I think, at 60 Caterium, and then 120 Caterium, and now I think we're at 240 Caterium. We'll find out. Stay tuned. Where is Caterium from here? To the right. It's over there. So we're going to do this the fun way. Nothing says reckless as hell in changing pants mid-flight. Yep, harder correction, no feathering. Now feather for an easier descent. Plonk. Okay. Yep, that's where you are. Miner Mark 3. So we go from what? 120, I'm guessing? It's already 240? Oh, wow. Huh. So now it's 480? Oh my god, yes, what an upgrade. This is going to turn into level 5. We're just going straight for the good. And actually, we're going to clean this up. I was never really happy about this. That can go away. Conveyor lift 5. Brazil. That's another really messed up movie. But I really enjoyed that one too. Very Kafka-esque. The world is in a post-apocalyptic or late game state, and the biggest issue is everything is just choked by bureaucracy. Oh, it's divided by 45. Okay, let's calc. Oh no, 480 divided by 45. 11. Awesome. Yep, super cool. That goes away. That goes away. That goes away. And that goes away. How many do I have? 5? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is going to be a merger. Come on, you. Come on, you? What the heck? Come on, comma, you. Come on, let's go. Okay, what did I screw up now? Of course. Of course I did. It would be weird if I didn't. I think I already built that all out as level 5. Oh my god, did I build all these wrong? What are these things? Splitters? Son of a biscuit. Ah. Bad at my job. Yes. Thanks for noticing. I would love for there to be a very different looking splitter and merger. Very different. I would like that very, very much. I think I screwed this up. These two look far, far, far too close together. Okay, let's try this again. It wouldn't be my video. It wouldn't be my gameplay if I didn't screw up at least 6 dozen times. Okay, power is assessed by the back. Oh. Alright. This should all be plugged in. Let's change pants real quick. That's going to make this a lot easier. Oh my god! I put him in backwards. Wait. Oh, hell. Okay. This just keeps getting silly. Caterium ingots are what should be coming out of this. Not the ore. Well, we're disaster-proofing our system, I guess. None of the output should reach here. If anything, what's going to happen is the belts are going to take in all the ore. And the ore's just going to stop here. The machine is going to be like, well, I need the ingot. I don't need the ore. I don't know why you gave me the ore, but cool, I need the ingot. And then nothing else is going to happen. So we're purging out the line. Okay. What that's going to do is that's going to purge out any ore that comes through. This is going to be Caterium. This is not a permanent thing. This is those stopgaps we keep talking about. What I'm going to do is I'm going to purify the line, and then we'll do other stuff. So, is there any ore that made it to here? There is. There should not be much, considering this line is not utilized. Oh, God. Dang it. This might be a thing where I'm like, you know what? We're just gonna clean this up, and then I'll come back at you later. I think we're clean now. It's really hard to tell because these things direct feed. But because they have ingots in them, I think we're okay. Okay. I was gonna say, like, oh, I was wondering what was happening. No, I wasn't wondering. That was the problem. That was definitely a problem, that I wasn't really wondering about what was going on until it was way too late. This is a really good practice of what's called sanitizing your inputs. If you have ever done any development as a coder or programmer or anything, sanitize your inputs basically means what you do is you ask someone a question. Let's say, hey, what's your name? I only want alpha, alpha letters, no numerics. Just like, oh, John. I don't want John 32. I don't want John 16, 12, 39er. I don't want it. I just want John. I just want the letters. Give me the letters. So what you do is, as a programmer, before you run that code or whatever, you're like, hello, John. Like, you're not, before you store that information, you sanitize it. You check, is like, are there any numbers in here? Are there any symbols in here? Are there any, and you can do just regex or whatever. And you can just say, hey, is this what I'm expecting? Because later on in the code, I'm not going to check that it's correct. I'm going to assume it's correct. So every time new data enters your system, it's very handy to do what's called sanitizing, right? Sanitizing your inputs. Just to make sure that when you ask for something, you're receiving that something. Because nothing's going to stop a user from being a user, right? People are going to use what they want to use, and they'll use it the way they want to, even if it's not correct. So if I put in John 12 or whatever, or Mark 9, or Jimmy the 3rd, or whatever, it's good that we know that on our code side, we've checked for that and we've cleaned it up, right? That's a really dumb example. Think of maybe a better example, like if you're doing any math whatsoever. You ask someone like, hey, this is a calendar app, but it's, you can make up your own character. How many months are in a year? How many days are in a week? How many weeks are in a month? You ask that. What you want is numerical values to come out of that, not flim, flam, sklim, sklim, sklammer. And it's like, that's not a number. That's not any, that was dumb. Stop it. You're breaking my brains. Right? So, by making sure everything is actually a number, we can make sure that later on our code is pretty clean and doesn't have to keep checking every single time, because it's a waste of processing. If every time we reference a value, we have to double down and verify that it's correct. Meaning, like, is this a number? Is this actually a number? Okay. Cool. Good stuff. So, by putting smart splitters before you have junctions or anything, it's a really smart way to make sure everything is clean. Like I said, it's called sanitizing your inputs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sanitize this so hard, we're just going to exterminatus this whole thing. This whole thing's just getting completely diced. And we're going to clean it up. This actually should not take long. We have blueprints. We have the power of blueprints. Also, speaking of power, this should be connected completely separately, and it was connected through the smelters. There. Now that the geysers, I think there's like 5 or 6 geysers that way or whatever, that's now totes fine. So, what I need are 10, I believe. Oh, I needed those actually. What I need are 10 smelters, right? Blueprints. Yield smelting array. I don't believe I had blueprints at this juncture. Perfect. Thank you. That connects. That connects. Okay. Caterium. This is just the easiest way to handle this 100%. Second easiest thing to handle 100% is to just dump in a bunch of these raw materials I have. There's that. Can I put this here? Oh, cool. Okay, so I can even get rid of it this way. I keep forgetting that's a thing. A little splitter action. Right about there. Now we're good. Now we're back to good. Ah. Standardization is stupidly important. Stupidly important. Like, very critical. Because I came to this system, and it wasn't our standard setup, so I didn't know how to handle it. And so, I broke it immediately, right? That's the issue. It's not something I was used to because of how often we've been using blueprints and everything else, so I ended up just breaking our machines. Which is not the end of the world, but it did slow me down a bit. Okay, now we should have ingots for days. We're going to give one more check over here. We've tidied up this system. One more quick check for ores, and that'll be that. Ooh, it actually stopped. I hope that's a good sign. Now, this says 46, even though I clearly see Caterium ingots on the line. So that unfortunately tells me there's some ore back there. Yep. That's unfortunate. Man, do I have to purge out every machine? Let's purge out this one, for example. Yep, you see that right there? That's a problem. Now, can this just latch right in and everything's gravy? Please tell me you can latch right in and everything's gravy. No power. Okay, that tracks. That tracks. Nope. Shucks, I gotta redo all this. Of course I used, wait, that was the right splitter. Okay, executive decision. Alright, that's funny. That's really funny. Okay. Oh, this is so much work. Sanitize your inputs, kids. Sanitize them. Sanitize them real good. Squeaky clean. Every night. Every single night. You brush your teeth. You comb your hair. You wash your hands. You sanitize your inputs. Parents, talk to your children about sanitizing your inputs. Yeah, same thing with like food preparation, right? Cooking meat until it's edible. That's an example of sanitizing inputs. I can make it a food thing. I can make anything a food thing. This won't take super long. I'm not going to do this off camera. We'll knock this out, and then I'm going to get a snack. I am hungry. I've related it to food. Now it's a problem. Constructor. This is what makes the thing. This is the wrong layout. This is the correct layout. Okay, just... Is it like this? No, it was like that. Okay. Alright. So let's wait for that to build out. This is 5, correct? No. No. Yes, okay, cool. So that means... Yeah, this is way faster than removing it one after another, after another, after another, after... You get the idea. What? Okay. It's cool. I wanted to redo the whole process anyway. I didn't, but here we are. Okay. I do have another one, so it's 9. That's incorrect. That's incorrect. Oh, this is correct. Okay. Yep, that's our guy. Did that work? Nope. Now it did. Okay, let's get everything powered and running, and then I'll plug all this crap back in. All right. Quick wire, yes, please. Oh, got it. Hot cha. There we go. That's it. You can have this. You can have that. You can have that. You can have that. You can have that. Cool. Not as messy of an inventory as I thought we were going to have. Now, this goes there, and this goes there. Just like that, we're back in the business, right? Back in the business. That was an epic. Epoch? Whatever. It was a tale as old as time right there. Alright, we're going to head back over to Caterium. We're going to save our game there. We're going to get our snapshot. We're going to call that done. Oh, next episode, I think I might go to other Caterium sites and upgrade them proper. That might be the plan. But for now, I'm pretty happy with this. This thing's moving at full boat. Full boat. That's looking good. Notice all my pictures have been taken at like nighttime. I'm tempted to AFK a little just to reset the cycle, but it's cool. Let's just get a good view of this. Oh, not quite. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. All right. Boop, boop. That's it for this episode. Thank you all for joining me. My name is JohnMegacycle, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.